Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing part 3 of What If Anakin Skywalker Went to Mandalore. So if you haven't checked out the other two parts before this one, then I strongly recommend that you go and check those out before watching this video. So when we left off in the last video, Count Dooku had just killed the separatist leaders on Mustafar, much like Anakin did in the original timeline, and clones have been sent to defeat General Grievous, who would have been using significantly negatively modified armor than he was in the original timeline, which would lead to him being killed by the clones' blasters, much like kind of what Obi-Wan did in the original trilogy, where he kind of pulled his armor apart, except, that wouldn't need to happen, because Grievous was much weaker. Meanwhile, Palpatine would be finding a way to deal with Count Dooku, as well as to create the Galactic Empire. But what we need to bear in mind is that Palpatine would have been kidnapped by the Separatists twice, which we discussed in the previous video, and this shows that to the Supreme Court that there's kind of a real need for the Empire to be ruled by Palpatine. Kidnapping is not really what anyone really wants, to be honest. So in secret, I think Palpatine's next move would be to use bounty hunters to assassinate Count Dooku, being similar to what Dooku did to Master Cypher Dyas in the original timeline. The Jedi survivors who would be hiding, they would have basically been framed for orchestrating Clone Wars by Palpatine, because Count Dooku was a former Jedi that led the Separatists, and obviously Master Cypher Dyas created the clone army to fight him, so the public could potentially see the whole Clone Wars as a Jedi civil war, which would not obviously look very good. And we also know that a lot of people died, there were a lot of casualties and deaths during the Clone War, so people were negatively affected. And also we know that people weren't very big fans of the Jedi from Clone War Season 7, although the Matrix Sisters arcs is not the best arc in the show. Showed us public opinion of the Jedi is not really that great, which would mean that Palpatine would quite easily be able to execute Order 66 without much of a problem from the public anyway. And this would also allow him to start the construction of the Death Star. I think that the most realistic thing that Anakin would do is to leave the remaining Jedi Order, he numbered about 50, and go to Naboo with Padme, where he would live probably a quiet life, obviously, because the Jedi are being hunted down. He would probably occasionally be visited by Ahsoka, and Ahsoka, meanwhile, would go around the galaxy helping out people as a Grey Jedi, as well as probably occasionally helping Master Yoda to train Jedi survivors. And I think he would be doing that on the planet of Dagobah, which is where he obviously went in the original timeline. I think Padme would successfully give birth to Luke and Leia and not die at childbirth, as Anakin was there to support her. Anakin would help raise the children, as well as teaching them how to use the Force and how to be a pilot like he was. Padme would lead a political movement against the Empire. I think it would be ultimately unsuccessful, unfortunately. So she would probably move on to help lead the rebellion, which would probably end up mounting an assault against the Death Star, with Anakin likely destroying it, because obviously he's an excellent pilot. The Jedi that Yoda raised would probably be sent to defeat Palpatine, with Anakin, Ahsoka, and Master Yoda going to help them. I think Palpatine would be in the Jedi Temple at Coruscant, because I'm fairly sure that's where he was in the original timeline. I think to begin with, he would probably send Inquisitors after them, which are obviously the Jedi who have gone to the dark side, and then I think he would have trained Darth Maul to also try and destroy them, but Darth Maul I think would probably turn on Palpatine, which would give Yoda, Anakin and Ahsoka an edge, as obviously Maul was quite a good fighter, not better than Palpatine, but this is bearing in mind Yoda and Ahsoka and Anakin are all that, and I think that they would probably be able to defeat Darth Sidious, and Maul would probably kill him in vengeance, but yeah, this was obviously before he'd be able to create a second Death Star, and it's likely that this, would have taken place on Coruscant. Now that Palpatine was gone, the galaxy would probably be free. Jedi would probably help Maul let go of his hatred and continue to live in secret for many generations as they were still an enemy of the public, but Anakin would have helped to bring balance to the Force. And yeah, that's about it. The galaxy would be free, and obviously Snoke wouldn't exist because it was created by Palpatine. But yeah, anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a lot of fun to make, and congratulations if you got this far. Well done. Feel free to show your support by commenting and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.